Good morning, class. Welcome back to Hot School. Hope you had yourselves a great recess. In today's lesson, we will be covering Kharazim. He's a monk from the Diablo universe. One of the first characters that really came out that had the multi-class capability, and he can really be, especially in quick match, you can decide what you want to do with him, whether you're needing heals for your team, you're needing damage for your team. He's definitely a good character for both. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Yitar, guide my path.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves on the Towers of Doom. On the friendly team, we have Kharazim, Valera, Phoenix, ETC, and Falstad versus Garrosh, Medivh, Raynor, Nazeebo, and Rhaegar. So one of the main things we're going to have to watch out here is going to be for those Garrosh throws and making sure that we're trying to keep our team healthy. Might be a 7-sided strike map. Trying to take down that Garrosh. We can take him down. I mean, they really don't have much else after that. So we'll see. We'll see what how it plays out. See how our damage is looking here with Valera. We might be able to do a decent amount of damage to the Medivh. Drop him quickly. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So Kharazim has the ability to really kind of I find him very enjoyable to play in quick match because you have the ability to cater your build to the team that you're going against and the team that you have. If the enemy has a lot of heavy HP frontline heroes, well, you know, you're probably going to go 7-star strike. Sometimes you might get paired up with another support character. Maybe you go damage during that. So he has a lot of options kind of with that. In this case, we're going to take Transcendence, which every third basic attack is going to heal the closest target to us. Is the lowest nearby ally hero for 108, and gives them increased 25% move speed for 2 seconds. And that would obviously be us if we are the lowest one as well. So our Q ability is called Radiant Dash, and what it does is we select a target, whether it be friend or foe, and it will teleport us to them. If we are selecting a foe, it will immediately do a basic attack. So this is a way to kind of keep our basic attack damage going up and keep our stacks going up for our heals as well. Oh man, we're gonna jack up this Rhaegar. We're going to go ahead and teleport back out to our Phoenix there. Our W ability is called Breath of Heaven, and a little circle around us, just like that. It pops a heal to all targets around us, including ourselves. I'll stay here. Go ahead and give that heal off. Teleport over to the ETC before those frogs hit me. We're going to go ahead and use our E ability, which is called Deadly Reach. It increases our attack speed and attack range by 100% for, was it 3 seconds? 2 seconds? Allowing us to get in more basic attacks, which is a good way for us to get our healing off of our level 1 talent, which is for every third basic attack is going to give us healing. Falstad is going to want some help there. I can't teleport over there. But that's one of the best things about Kharazim is you can do things like this. Go ahead and heal up this team. We already got it. What are you throwing me for? People always throwing me. And teleport over here to that Falstad, give him some health. Waiting for the throw, because I don't want to be the one thrown. We're going to go ahead and damage that Rhaegar out. Give them all a heal. And we're going to go ahead and grab that regen globe for the team. We're going to hustle up here, try to get to these this wave of minions before we lose out on a wave of XP. And we are here now, so we won't be missing out on any XP. And at level 4, we're going to take Spirit Ally. So the cool thing about level 4 is each one of the choices have really good kind of an ability based on what you're going against. The one we took is Spirit Ally, which places down basically a little copy of us. It's a little clone thing. It doesn't do any attacking or anything, but we can dash to it as needed. Plus, it's going to heal over time by it sitting there. So we're going to see here. We just got that whole wave. And because they haven't been pushing out the waves, and they've been doing all this fighting down there, we actually have a full level advantage on them. We're going to take this shrine real quick.
Finally, the altars are ready. Capture them, heroes, and be quick about it.
Looks like Phoenix is getting the top one.
The assault.
Looks like he might need some help. We're going to come over here. Oh, no. No, he got it.
Show the
Oh, and he got the kill. Good job, Phoenix. We're going to head bot. I don't know if we'll get there in time to really do anything. You know what? Let him be.
fire the towers.
We got 2 of them, so let's try to push this in and get minions dying from the towers before the enemies come up, so they miss out on more XP. They missed a little bit. So we did a good job there. So the big thing with Kharazim is you are extremely mobile, especially with using your spirit ally to get out of trouble as needed. We're gonna go ahead and let Garrosh do his thing. We're gonna go ahead and put this down right there, and we're gonna go ahead here. He's gonna throw us. Oh, he's gonna mess up and throw a minion. Okay, never mind. At level 7, we're going to take Heavenly Zeal, which increases the movement speed bonus to 30%. He keeps accidentally throwing those. So it looks like their Medivh completed Master's Touch, so now we gotta watch out. Medivh is going to be doing a lot of damage, going to be getting cooldowns back. We're going to go ahead and just way back here, get up this XP, and we'll use our Deadly Reach so that we can get in more basic attacks so we can heal up that ETC during this time period that these minions are here. That's kind of the big thing with Kharazim is you want to always, if you are going the healing build, you always want to be punching something. You always want to be doing something so that you can get that bag. Here, I want to take this out because they are fighting in the top and bot lane, so my goal is to try to push out this wave so that they don't get any XP from our wave.
This fight is over.
Nazebo came down, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and give our Phoenix a heal there as he is low. And we're gonna go ahead and head to this altar here. Good kill on that Rhaegar. Got a lot of damage out there. Oh, we're gonna teleport over here to this Falstad. We're going to throw down our Spirit Ally just so we have a little bit more healing in this area here. We gotta go ahead and kill this Garrosh. Can we do the same to this Medivh? We're going to heal up the team here. Let the Phoenix take this. We're going to go ahead and head towards another lane, try to get some XP. I'd like to head all the way up top. That's a lot of XP there.
Our towers assail the
Team doing good push. Valyria overextending in there. But this wave right here is worth more XP than a kill. So I want to make sure that I get up here to get this XP.
The battle draws.
So we're going to go ahead and then let the towers start doing their thing. And I'm going to heal. We're going to go ahead and take that. And we are going to take Divine Palm. So what Divine Palm does is it's basically like a... almost like an oh shit button. You go ahead and you press it, and within a short period of time, in this case 3 seconds, if you yourself or an ally were to die, whoever you use it on, during those 3 seconds, guess what? You don't die. Easy kill on that Garrosh.
Always love a pocket healer.
Beneath the endless tide as healed.
Just gonna go ahead and heal up on these. Medivh should be landing any second to try to do damage to us. I'm just gonna kind of move up. ETC says I don't care, and I'm just gonna continue to eat all that damage. We're gonna go ahead and grab this regen globe. I didn't see if ETC went prog rock. Did he? No, he did not. He took block party.
For the glory.
We're gonna come in here, pop another heal here so we can top off our Falstad, give our Phoenix a little bit there.
A challenge.
Gonna get us a couple towers there. Now we're gonna go ahead and do damage to this Garrosh.
Go! Do not let the altars fall.
Come in here, dash onto that Rainer, dash out.
Thunder. Your strength.
Go ahead, give those heals to the team.
Keep me from this realm.
Oh, that's a dead Medivh. Go ahead and give them both heals again. Can we get in on that garage? Seriously? I'm just teleport over here to this Falstad.
My mind is clear.
I must retreat.
Go ahead and pop that ETC with another heal. Let's go. Let's take this.
For the glory of Evgarod.
Because it'll give me an opportunity to heal up this ETC. So unlike like with Illidan, your DPS actually goes down by using your dash ability. Your DPS goes up with Kharazim if you do it correctly. Because of the dash that you do, you get an immediate basic attack off when doing so. Gotta watch out for that. Go ahead and pop another heal there.
My mind.
Now that's a heal.
I'm just gonna teleport over here to this guy here. Heal up. At level 13, we're gonna take duration of our. We're gonna go ahead and pop ourselves with Divine Palm, give ourselves a heal, and we're teleport over to our ETC to the safety of our walls.
I must retreat.
Woo! That was close. So at level 13. We should be able to get that kill. Level 13, we took the duration on our Deadly Reach. So it's going to increase the duration by 100%, so giving us 4 seconds worth of strikes. Now, the main reason we did that isn't for the damage, it's for the heals. Go ahead and give those heals out. And then we're going to turn and get that kill on that Medivh. And we're going to come back over here, give these heals. You know what? We're going to Hearth. We're low on mana. I don't like being on a character that can dash around and do some more mobile things. I hate being low on mana because low on mana means when you need to, you can't do it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and head mid here. Help out this Phoenix / Valera.
My mind is clear.
We're gonna take down this wall so we can get in there. Whoa, Phoenix! Go ahead, save that Phoenix. Give everybody a speed boost and a heal, and everybody lives. Phoenix, I swear to God. If Phoenix has a death wish, I teleport over here to this Valera so I can get out of those Zebo walls. And go ahead and we're just doing our Deadly Reach once again just to get that more damage and get those heals out. We'll go ahead and give our Valera speed buff so she can stick with this Rhaegar. It's fine. Perfectly fine. We're gonna head and heal ourselves. I like it. I mean, I like the enthusiasm, but there really wasn't much we were gonna get done there. Ah! Shit. I wanted to hit him with a Divine Palm.
Fire the towers! Destroy the Raven Lord!
Always love a pocket healer.
Enough of you! Knock 'em dead.
Why are you guys running from each other?
The gods give you
I can't give you a damn Divine Palm if you run!
the battle towers. Fire.
Okay, so at level 16, we're going to take Dash of Light, where dashing to a target and then healing them is going to give them more heals. So, like that, we get a much larger heal, 75% larger to be exact, as long as we use our Breath of Heaven on a target that we dash to within 3 seconds. We're going to come up here, use our Deadly Reach so that we can go ahead and heal ourselves up. We're going to take this regen globe, and then we'll leave. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our sippy cup. Once again, we want to keep our mana up as much as we can. So we all we have to do is get, if we get some kills and we can get boss, this match will be over.
My heroes shall have this gift as well.
Oh, we're gonna, I'll punch a kick on that dude. Go ahead and heal up that Phoenix. Throw down the spirit ally here. We're gonna kick the crap out of this Nazebo for standing here. Get off me! Alright. Ah! I was trying to teleport to him, but I got stunned. It's okay. And we'll just teleport to ETC so we can give him a bigger heal. And we're just going to kind of hang here for a second. We'll teleport to Valera, give her the larger heal.
Be back in a minute. Loving that healing.
We'll throw down a spirit ally so that we can get a little bit more healing out if they choose to stay there. We're not going to be able to do anything there, so we can come up here, help out Valera, give her a speed boost so she can keep up with that Rainer, get that kill. I'm going to stand here.
Oppose the Raven Lord.
Go ahead and get off a heal. Oh man, I really wanted to. Oh, okay, we'll go and give Valera that heal again.
Loving that healing.
I know you are. I know you're loving it. That'll be GG.
Yes, heroes.
Woo! Alright, well, we did pretty good, Kharazim. Did we die? We did not die. Hey, look, 71,000 healing. Yeah, we did a thing. That's good. Good match. I give it to Valera. She did some kills. Alrighty, well, let's talk about what talents we took. So at level 1, I took Transcendent so that every third basic attack heals the lowest nearby ally for 104. And obviously it scales up as the match goes on. It gives a 25% increased move speed for 2 seconds. The main reason we took that is just so that in all the downtime when we weren't actively fighting, we can make sure that we were topped off. At level 4, we took Spirit Ally. And this allowed us to place down that ally that we dashed to in several occasions. It also heals 2% of target's maximum health per second. We didn't use that as much as we probably could have. Honestly, it's probably, if you're not fighting over an objective point, it's probably one of the weaker ones of the 3. And we'll talk about the other 2 here momentarily. But it is a little bit more healing. So the way I see it, if I'm playing a healer, I should heal, right? And since Kharazim doesn't really have a cleanse, so to say, that's kind of what I was thinking about it. But level 7, we took Heavenly Zeal, which increased our movement speed bonus to 30% from using our Breath of Heaven. At level 10, we took Divine Palm, which you saw on several occasions stopped. It basically gave people a free life so that they didn't die. Level 13, we took Fist of Fury, which increased our deadly reach duration, which was our E ability, by 100%, which allows us to once again get in more heals because we're basic attacking more. At level 16, we took Dash of Light so that we could, once we teleported to a target, we could give them a bigger heal. Now, we used it primarily as more of like a top-off type of skill. However, you can't underappreciate the value that you get from being able to dash in somebody that's just about to die and has like a whole team on him, because they're getting a big heal, plus they get that extra 30% movement speed, so it usually allows them to get out. As long as they don't get immediately CC'd or whatever after that. Had we hit level 20, I probably would have taken Storm Shield, which gives a shield to all allies around for 20% of their max health for 3 seconds. Excuse me, I'm just getting over being sick, so trying not to die here. Now Peaceful Repose is really good because if you're going against teams that are the biggest thing when you're fighting against a Kharazim that has Divine Palm is you have to show restraint when the enemy is about to die and they get Divine Palm on them. You have to stop all damage on them for, you know, that 3-second period, then you kill them. What Peaceful Repose does is it resets the cooldown to 5 seconds, because if the hero doesn't die, the Divine Palm is wasted. And that's why Divine Palm is a very it's a very clutch skill, and it's very, you know, it's very dependent on when you use it, because if you use it too early, it doesn't do anything, because they wouldn't have died during that period and you wasted the cooldown. If you hold on to it too late, they're dead. So, you know, there's a balance there. But I like Storm Shield as the level 20 when I'm going the healer, just because Kharazim, you know, he can always use another heal to kind of thing to a party when they're going in for kills or whatnot. So alternate builds. This is the thing with Kharazim. He's one of the heroes where almost every single talent has its utility based on the situation that you go against, because he has so many diverse builds. So I'll talk a little bit about him, but I'm not going to go extremely in depth on them, because it really, honestly, you could probably do 2 to 3 videos on just Kharazim based on the builds that he has, because he plays like a very different character based on those builds that you take. So if you're going like a damage Kharazim build, you can either take Insight or Iron Fist. So Iron Fist does increase damage on that third basic attack, so that obviously is kind of just like Transcendence. Insight gives you back mana and gives you a stack of Insight. Once you have those 100 stacks of Insight, then you have your the third attack reduces your basic ability cooldown. So that's actually really huge when you start using your I'm drawing a blank. Deadly Reach. So when you use Deadly Reach and you're getting in all those basic attacks very quickly, that's reducing the cooldowns, therefore increasing the amount of time you can use Deadly Reach. So it's a very, very good talent. I would say probably out of the tier, in most cases, Insight is probably the best. But the way that I personally play Kharazim, I like Transcendence. It's easy mode. And sometimes I just want to take the easier talent to use. So at level 4, this is the one that I was saying really they all have their use. So we took Spirit Ally so that we could help top off people with health. Earth Ally reduces physical damage taken. So like if you're going against like a Nova or Zul Jin, or even that Rainer would have been a good option. It helps reduce that amount of damage that comes out from them, and it reduces all physical attacks in that radius by 50%, which is huge. Also, it has more health than the Spirit Ally. It has 400 health as opposed to 150, so it takes more than, you know, breathing at it to kill it. The Air Ally is really good too if you're going against something like a and once again, if you're going against a stealthy, so if you have a Valera, Nova, Samura, whatever the case may be on the other team, having the Air Ally so that you can actually see them is helpful as well. Level 7, I like the Heavenly Zeal, but if you were going more of a damage build, I would probably take Blazing Fists, because every third basic attack reduces the cooldown of Deadly Reach by 0.75 seconds. Couple that with the Insight one, that's 2.5 seconds of a cooldown reduced every single time that you hit 3 times, your third time, and your cooldown is only 10 seconds to begin with. So if you use that, so if it's 10 seconds to begin, we're gonna bust out some quick theory craft here. So if you're using Deadly Reach, so for 2 seconds you have Deadly Reach, so now your cooldown's technically 8 seconds. You're gonna hit probably 6 times. I don't know that for certain, but I want to guess it's about 6 times during that time period. So that's going to be an additional 5 seconds reduced off that cooldown. So you're looking at a 3-second cooldown to be able to use Deadly Reach again. Really awesome. So level 10 seven-sided strike. If you're going against some really beefy targets, like you have Blaze, Stitches, etc, Cho'Gall, whatever the case may be, seven-sided strike is almost like 99% of the time what you want to go against if you're going against like two of those, because you can do a lot of damage. The big thing with seven-sided strike is you got to be careful, because here's the thing about seven-sided strike. The smart move is to get as many allies as you can if you're on the enemy team into that seven-sided strike, because it's only going to hit the hero with the highest amount of health. So it basically, if you use that and all your team kind of goes into it, it will go ahead and deal that damage to all heroes, which is a lot easier to take as a team. What typically happens though is a Kharazim uses seven-sided strike, everybody bails. 9 times out of 10, the Kharazim used the seven-sided strike because it was on a warrior and he knew he could get the damage out. So because everybody bails and it does that percent-based damage, now that warrior is taking that much more damage, plus he's eating all of those hits. So just kind of some food for thought for counterplay versus Kharazim. Level 13, if you were going more of a damage build, I still would recommend Fists of Fury. I feel like it's the best talent in the tier, only because it benefits all 3 of your level 1 talents. Doesn't matter which talent you took, it benefits it because you get those basic attacks off. However, I've seen Quicksilver used to great effect. That's giving the target movement speed bonus from that. Plus, if you have your Breath of Heaven movement speed, you can keep them with movement speed more often. Spell Shield's obviously good if you're going against Kael'thas or something like that. Sixth Sense is good if you're getting rooted or stunned. So like I may recommend Sixth Sense if you're going against like a Butcher, because if he charges you and hits you, now for the next 4 seconds, his auto attack damage is doing 75% less damage. So I mean, there's versatility in almost all of those as well. Level 16, I tend to always kind of go towards Dash of Light because I typically play Kharazim as a healer. However, if going into a damage build, Wave the 100 Fists is usually the talent that you see a lot of people take. The reason for this is because when you dash to a target, you basically are just running and you're punching like that. It does 6 basic attacks, dealing 45% damage each, that you can actually use while you're running. So it's attacking while you're running, so that's really solid. But 6 basic attacks, couple that with the cooldown reduction on both of those, and now you've got Deadly Reach cooldown up again. So it's a really good combo, kind of keeping that up. Also, so Cleansing Touch. This is the equivalent of the cleanse that I was talking about briefly that Kharazim has. Is dashing to your opponent or to your target makes them unstoppable. So that's also really good against going against teams like that have like a Butcher or something like that. That way they don't get stunned and get stuck next to them. The only dangerous thing about that is it puts you in danger because you have to dash to somebody that is obviously in danger that you're trying to make unstoppable. So that's Kharazim. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Who's next on the list? I think we're done with the Ks. Oh man, we are on to Leoric. Oh man, 3 more and we're halfway there. Woo, man, we're doing this thing. Alrighty, well you guys have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.